Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is John Bear Gaming coming at you today with a debut video. We're going to be debuting 3 new cards on the ranked season squad. 2 of these cards came out yesterday, and one of them's been in the game ever since the game released, but we just collected the entire National League, so we're going to be debuting Rogers Hornsby at shortstop. But really, the 2 main cards that we're going to be debuting on the squad in this one that are mainly going to be featured is that we have Larry Doby in center field. Let's take a look at his attributes. He's got 113 and 94 contact, 104 86 power, 103 vision, 125 discipline with 100 clutch, 80 fielding, 76 arm strength, 80 arm accuracy, 75 reaction with 64 speed. In my opinion, I think this card actually looks really nice, and compared to last year's main card, which I believe was an all-star version of his card, this card is very good against right-handed pitching, but I think it's a little bit more balanced against left-handed pitching. So I think that's a big plus from this year compared to last year. And as I said earlier, we're going to be debuting Rogers Hornsby at shortstop. His normal position is second base, or his primary position, but we'll give him a try at shortstop as we're going to keep Roberto Alomar at second base. I believe you guys have seen his attributes across the board already. Maxed out contact, good power, maxed out vision, decent fielding, good speed. Looks like a really good card. I've used him in BR a few times. He's pretty solid. And also, we're going to be debuting Nick Senzel, the Future Stars card, at third base. You can get this card from doing Paul Spore's Moments. It's pretty easy. It only took me about maybe an hour or so to get. And this guy's pretty much a right-handed version of Ben Zobrist. I've heard a lot of people say that, and it's pretty comparable. 96-91 contact, 72-66 power, 73 vision, 82 fielding, 81 arm strength, 85 arm accuracy with 77 speed. His primary position is third base, but he can play second base, shortstop, and all the outfield positions. In my opinion, this card looks really nice. Not necessarily an endgame Future Stars card, but at the same time, for just doing like an hour of missions, this card looks pretty solid. If you don't want to go spend the subs to go get that Ben Zobrist Team Affinity card, which I did, I think it's really nice. This card is definitely a good substitute. Alright guys, here's a look at the lineup. We've got Tony Gwynn in right field, Roberto Alomar batting second, Frank Thomas batting third, Larry Doby's going to be batting cleanup this game, Rogers Hornsby batting fifth, creative player Kevin G.O.D. behind the plate, Ichiro in left field, and Nick Senzel is going to be batting eighth. Guys, we've already made World Series this season. We made it yesterday, and we've actually done it on an undefeated run. So that's a little bit of a humble brag, but there we go. So in this game, I am going to be putting up my 12-0 record on the line in this ranked seasons game. So hopefully we can get a dub. Also, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about the new patch. 1.11 came out Friday early in the morning. So far, I haven't played very many games on it, but I've noticed a few things that are positive, and I've noticed a few things that are still kind of in that same, you know, where I noticed the game kind of plays the same way. But I do feel like I've noticed some more positive things. I really don't think I've played enough games to really make a full-time decision on that. But let me guys know what you think in the comments below of what you guys think of the new patches. We just now find an opponent. We're playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. I swear this is not a CPU game. He's got Cy Young on the hill. He's got Tony Gwynn, Rogers Hornsby, Joe Morgan, Gary Sanchez, creative player at catcher. If he's as dangerous as a regular Gary Sanchez, we're in trouble. He's got Nolan Arenado, Kenny Lofton, Jose Reyes, and Ichiro to round out his lineup. We've got Oral Hershiser on the mound. Let's get a win. Our opponent's record is 153 and 104, so it looks like we have a pretty solid opponent here. It's going to be a tough play. Robbie Alomar makes the play very easily. Guys, if you didn't get Robbie Alomar, so far I haven't hit very well with him, but he is a dazzling defender at second base. He's done nothing but play really well at second for me. It's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Had a hard time saying shortstop. So Rogers Hornsby grounds out to his counterpart at shortstop for out number 2. Good start to this one. He's going to get jammed and fly that into left field. Ichiro's got it for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first with no score. So we roll over on that one and hit it to second base. It's going to be out number 1. Tony Gwynn grounds out. Going to be a little bit late on that, but we're going to pop that into left center field. But Kenny Lofton makes that play in left field for a nice play and an out number 2. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. And that's going to retire the side. Both sides go down 1-2-3 in the first inning with no score. This ball's going to be lifted into left field. Ichiro's going to make the play. Well, he's not going to make the play. He's going to field that on a hop. That's a base hit. I don't know why he said make the play. Go with the sinker up, and we strike him out. That pitch usually fools a lot of batters. I don't know if that pitch is just considered to be OP this year, but it feels like that sinker up, even though it doesn't sound like it makes very much sense, it seems like it fools a lot of batters at the plate. We get a ground ball to second base. That's going to be out at second, but Kenny Lofton's going to beat that at first. He's got too much speed at 98 speed. Catcher meter comes up, but Kenny's got too much speed. Once again, he's going to steal second base. We got an important strike, too, on Jose Reyes. We got a little bit too much plate with that pitch. Tony Gwynn's going to run that down. Nice hit by Jose Reyes, but an even better play by Tony Gwynn. Up comes Larry Doby. First at bat. I have not used him in BR. So this is his actual first at bat this year. I loved Larry Doby's card last year. His all-star version of his card last year was, in my opinion, one of my favorite cards to use. I think just when Immortals came out, he became a lot more replaceable just because everyone had the Immortal lineups. This year, it looks like he's pretty usable. Let's see how he does. There's a deep fly ball into right center field, at the track, at the wall. It is gone! Larry Doby with a solo home run in his first at-bat in the debut game. Let's go. Hornsby is going to get a lucky base hit over the pitcher's head. I feel a little bit bad about that, but we're going to take that as a base hit. 1-2 count to Kevin G.O.D. And I get underneath that one. Oh, man. If there's any pitch I want back, that'd be it. Hornsby's going to take off for second base. Be a tough play, and Hornsby is safe at second base with the stolen base. 2-1 count to Ichiro. I like hitting off a Cy Young. And as soon as I say that, he hits a gapper into the right center field gap. That's going to be extra bases for Ichiro, and that's going to be a 1-out double. We're going to hold up at second base, and we lead it 2-0. It's going to bring up Nick Senzel to the plate. Nick Senzel, good contact, decent power, a little bit more power against righties, which is kind of nice. Let's see how this card does. That ball smoked into center field, but his center fielder is going to make the play. But we're going to have a runner tag up, and he's going to be safe at third. So a productive out for Nick Senzel. He actually squared that ball up and hit it 102 off the bat, but it was right at somebody. MLB the lineout. You got to love it. Hershiser's going to pop that up into right field for Tony Gwynn. It's going to be out number 3. We go to the top of the third, and we are up 2-0 after a great inning. Ground ball to the shortstop. Hornsby makes a nice play, throws it on the run to get out Ichiro. Let's go. Cy Young with a drive in the left field. He hits it hard, but Ichiro's going to have that in the left for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs. That ball smacked in the left field. Ichiro's going to have that. That's Frank Thomas, deep drive into left center field. That's got a chance. And that one's gone. Just over the glove and just over the wall. We lead it 3-0. Brings up Larry Doby. You got to love seeing that 1,000 average with Larry Doby. 1 home run, 1 RBI. That ball's hit high and deep into right field. Is that going to stay fair? It is! Just inside the foul pole. That ball is gone 2 for 2 with 2 home runs with Larry Doby in the debut game. You gotta love it. That one's jammed right to Robbie Alomar at second base for out number 1. That's a bad cutter. That ball is absolutely smoked. And it's going to be 4-1. Joe Morgan goes deep with a rocket into right field for a home run. Arenado's going to lift that into right center field. Tony Gwynn's going to get there easily, and that's going to be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th, up 4-1. Ichiro lifts one into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Ichiro's 2 for 2 on the day. That brings up Nick Senzel, who is 0 for 1, but he absolutely hit a rocket into center field. Went 102 off the bat, good squared up. That ball's smoked into left center field. Nick Senzel's going to get a double. We're going to test it with Ichiro, see if we can get his first RBI. Kenny Lofton, not the best arm in left field. And Ichiro's going to score on that on an RBI double from Nick Senzel. That's 2 squared up balls from Nick Senzel so far in 2 hit, or excuse me, not 2 hits, but 1 hit. That one looks like it's going to get down. It is going to get down, and he gets a little bit of a bad animation there. And we're going to score another run on that to make it 6-1 here in the 4th inning. That ball's smoked into left center field. That one's going to get down. Kenny Lofton's going to run after that one. That's going to be 3 bases for Roberto Alomar. Our opponent almost looks like he's kind of given up on the game. We take a 7-1 lead. And this has been a good game for the squad here. That ball smoked to the left side. What? Well, I'm going to hold up at first base just because this guy is just absolutely messing around. Maybe he'll give us one right down the middle against Larry Doby and he can smack another one out. But we're going to take the lead 8-1 there. No, don't quit. Are you actually serious, bro? You're going to offer the friendly quit? No, we're not accepting the friendly quit. And our opponent has actually quit the game. That was a heck of an offensive outburst from our team. We win that game 8-1 as our opponent quits in the 4th inning. That's a great debut game. He was at 837. We move up from 907 to 919 and increase our record to 13-0 on this ranked season's run. So guys, hope you guys liked the debut game from Larry Doby, Rogers Hornsby, and Nick Senzel. I don't think Hornsby did anything, but Larry Doby was 2 for 2 with 2 home runs in the debut. Nick Senzel got an RBI double and hit another ball hard for a loud out. So far, I like those cards. I really like that Larry Doby. It feels like it plays a little bit similarly to last year. So we might hold him on the squad for a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure to smash that like button. We're trying to get to 10 likes on this video. If you guys are liking the content, hit that subscribe button. Also, go check me out on Twitch and go check me out on Twitter so you can see whenever I go live on Twitch or post a new YouTube video or any type of tweets that you want to see. I've been tweeting a lot about the St. Louis Blues during this Stanley Cup playoff run. Tonight we're playing Game 3, so hopefully this game goes up before the game tonight. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys next time. Have a good time.